has many different parts kits for their 3175 and 3196 pumps. I'm here today with our parts manager, Joe Frank, here at Crane Engineering, and he's here to talk to us more specifically today about the shaft kit. So Joe, when would you use a shaft parts kit?
Well, Sarah, you would use a shaft kit when the radial bearing fit is out of tolerance, when the shaft is not reusable, perhaps because of a bad bearing fit to the shaft, or when the truss bearing housing is also out of tolerance. In those circumstances, then you would use the complete shaft kit.
Okay, so what all is included in this particular parts kit?
Okay, Sarah, well, as you can see, you have the fully assembled shaft bearing assembly along with the truss bearing housing, the truss bearing O-ring, the outboard in-pro bearing isolator. You also get the inboard bearing isolator that goes in the frame adapter. You get the shaft sleeve in this case, and then the fasteners and key for adjusting the impeller clearance. Those are the components that are included in the shaft kit.
Okay, so Joe, let me ask you this. What if my shaft sleeve is still good and I only choose to use, the parts that are really in need of replacing right now? Is there any downfall to doing it that way?
Well, Sarah, you would typically want to use all the components that are included in the kit for a couple different reasons. Normally on any repair you are going to replace the bearings, and the labyrinth oil seals are an upgrade typically if it's an older unit. But just the time that it takes to replace the shaft kit, as you can see, this is fully assembled, and with a matter of once you get the stuffing box cover and impeller apart, at this point it's 3 bolts and this whole shaft assembly pulls out. You can put the new shaft assembly in it in a matter of minutes, rather than grabbing the components out of the storeroom, heating the bearings up and installing them on the shaft, and the cleanup and so forth. So this is a real time saver.
So Joe, what is the benefit to buying all of this in a kit instead of just buying the pieces that I need?
Well, Sarah, these kits are assembled at the factory, and the total of the individual components prices exceed the price of the kit, as Goulds has done a good job of making this a competitively priced assembly. So it's a large cost savings.
So Joe, here at Crane Engineering, we've got a number of these in stock, is that right?
Oh, that's absolutely correct. We stock different variations of these shaft kits where you can get them with the shaft with sleeve design. We also stock them with the stainless steel shaft, less shaft sleeve design as well. So we stock all different sizes and groups of these shaft kits as well, ready for immediate shipment.
Okay, great. For pricing on this parts kit or any other of our Goulds parts kits, give us a call or go online and request a quote.